What up, YouTube? We're headed east, according to that one, and probably that one. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go pick up a dog, because no one is in my passenger seat. Don't mind the Pornhub thing. Guys gotta have something to do on the road, right? No, it's just a box. It's got a suppressor in it, actually. But, you know, if you have a box that's cylindrical and you're like, hey, I have a cylindrical thing that could go inside of a Pornhub box. Anyway, looks like the old Spookerton is trying to get a hold of me and tell me that I'm wrong and I'm an idiot and all these other fucking pronouns and acronyms and whatever you want. LGBTQ plus D, times 0. Anyways, sorry, I had a stroke there for a minute. Do you smell toast? I'm probably gonna die of an aneurysm. Let's just be honest here. Like, I don't even know what my heart rate is because here, let's just find out. Yeah, away with you. Current heart rate isn't even on this watch, so I would have to dig through the settings and figure out what my heart rate is, and I don't feel like doing that. But I do know this: I feel freaking calm because I got my Arnold Palmer right now, and we're headed that direction. We're gonna rant for the next, I don't know, hour. Why not, right? Because apparently the interstate kind of changed from the last time I was traveling on this. Where in the hell is Wall Drug? I miss these signs, said no one ever. Did you know that Interstate 90 is actually I think it is actually the longest interstate in all of America. Or it's one of the longest. I don't know. You have the Google machine in front of you. Why don't you do the clicks, the clacks on your keyboard, tap the screen, do whatever. And by the way, if you enjoy my content, please like it. Oh my God, it's a turned over truck. I knew we'd find one. Oh, wow, that sucks. Oh man, the shivets. That must have happened last night. Yeah, seems that way. Yep. Dude tried saving it and just fucking nope. 100-mile-an-hour winds. 100-mile-an-hour winds is what we had this morning. When the boat got pushed. Oh yeah, I probably didn't tell you, YouTube. I told Meta, so Meta knows about this, but you know, Google doesn't. Yeah, my boat that's at my shop, it isn't my boat, it's my dad's. But it turned and like just made a beeline for the fucking Miata, and now the Miata's got a sweet dent on the quarter panel on the front right, and I'm like, oh. Well, does the door still work? Do I need to bang this out? Is that what needs to happen? Because I got to rip apart the front end anyway to put the Wisefab angle kit on it. So why the fuck not, right? Anyway. Last gas for fucking that many miles. 167th Avenue. 6-7. Good God. I have become one of them. Are those buffaloes or are they cows? They look like cows. I'm going to go with cows. They're probably cows. Good God, I ranted about that one of the last videos I did, actually. Yeah, it was just like, you know, hey, yeah, they're not actually buffalo. We don't have buffalo here in, you know, America. We got bison. Blah, 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 blah. If you're a zoologist or a veterinarian or whatever the fuck, you know a lot about animals. Okay, calm down. We get it. They're bison. They're bison, yes. The locals call them buffalo. And you can go get a buffalo burger or a buffalo steak, and guess what it's made out of? Bison. If you were gonna say buffalo, like, we're going over this right now. How the fuck have you not figured it out by now? This radar, like, I love that it has a radar, right? because it keeps me from rear-ending people who are going slow. However, it's kind of annoying because I have to hit the button like 4 times just to get it to, like, you know, come back a little bit, so to where I don't lose all of my speed. But anyways, teaching you about radars, bison, and whatever the hell else we're going to talk about next. Hi, my name is James, and welcome to my TED Talk. Today we're going to be talking about this, that, and the other thing, so hopefully you're here for the long haul and not for the short one, because we got 13 hours worth of driving ahead of us. 13 hours in this one way. That's all right. I heard it's pretty country down south and east. You know, like Yankton or Menno or Olivet or Parkston. How am I going to get to Menno? That's going to be the fun part. Do I want to take the Parkston road? Do I want to take the Trip road? Do I want to take some roundabout way to get to Menno? Because I'm literally just going to stop in Menno, say hi to my aunt and uncle, and then bounce the fuck out because I got more driving to do. I might stop in Parkston, depending on if Dad actually follows through and gets a hold of his family and, you know, they do the things. And anyways, I'm headed east, so if you need something, like, you better call me like today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, because yeah, I don't want to come back to South Dakota forever. I really just want to. I'm not running from my problems. You're running from your problems. What I'm doing is finding a solution for one of my problems, and that's my fucking loneliness and the fact that I'm yelling at my phone too much and people are getting concerned. And they're calling my parents. And I'm like, what are you doing? What do you know? You don't need to call the parents because you got offended by my video on the internet. Okay, see, this is the curve that I thought that it turned to 80 miles an hour. Is it 80? Is it 80 or is it 75? I think it's 80. Road cruise control unavailable. Radar cruise control unavailable. Why? Interesting. Never had that come on. Huh. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? I'm driving, you idiot. No, I haven't tried turning it off and back on again. But you know what we're going to do in Wall? Not that. I don't care. My right foot, pretty fucking consistent. So I can do 79, 80 the whole time. I don't care. I am in no hurry. I'm pretty sure it just got chilled the fuck out because it's 28 degrees with like a 25 mile an hour crosswind or a 50 mile an hour crosswind or however many kphs, kmhs the wind meter is reading. I don't know. I don't see any socks. Where's my aircraft sock? You know, my wind indicator sock. I need my wind indicator sock, please. One guy's from Minnehaha County. No, what is Sioux Falls? Sioux Falls is one. Is that Minnehaha? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Like and subscribe to the video. It's like, seriously, if you've gotten 9 minutes and 11 seconds into the video, and of course that's a little off, but you know, I didn't do the whole drum name review. We're just vlogging, man. We're vlogging every day until Christmas, period. Hey, my radar came back on. Yay me. Wouldn't you know? Oh, what do we got here? This looks like a Charger with a shitty custom license plate. Oh, he's got a 1320 video sticker, so his shit's fast. Oh, fuck. That's like the one thing I'm kind of concerned about is like falling asleep. Not that I was up for very long, last night. I took naps. And I am not opposed to clearing out my passenger seat or the back seat or whatever seat, and just chilling out and fucking sleeping it off. You know what I mean? Like, don't drive tired. It's just as bad as driving drunk or under the influence. That's why if you ever really want drunk driving practice, just sleep deprive yourself. You'll be fine. Oh, I can tell you this much though, I'm already bored. Which side of the state's so bland? Well, we got another rolling hill and another rolling hill. God, can you believe that the old timers used to do this in wagons? Could you imagine running on that and just trying to get across the country? And then you get stopped at the Rockies because, well, they're the Rockies. But you could take the Elvin Pass. And if you took the Elvin Pass, you could probably get through the Mirkwood Forest. Anyway. I don't like that this doesn't do the whole... what am I trying to say here? I lost my train of thought. 10,000 apologies. I'm a very shitty speaker, as it turns out. Military collection display. Oh boy, I bet Big and Rich stopped there. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can't play music in the background of YouTube videos, and like otherwise you're gonna get copyright stricken, and that's no fun for anybody. Aha! We are at Wasta Hill, so this next town we'll be pulling up to is Wasta. Where they came up with the names for these fucking townspeople, I don't know, man. I live here. I have my whole life, and I've watched a deer get fucking creamed on this hill we're about to go down, and it went yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told that story on the internet, but we'll tell it again because it's a new day. And sweet McGee, I got lots to say. Yeah, so we were standing approximately over Cha. I think it was over Cha. Was it over Cha? Was it over Cha? No, it was on Cha. In that valley somewhere. We weren't in the valley, we were on that ridge line there, which is really hard to see on camera, I'm sure, but it just trust me, I'm pointing the camera in the right spot. We watched the deer like bolt away from us, come up this fucking steep ass hill over here, and then hop the fence and proceed to get hit by a Toyota Corolla. And this was in like the early 2000s. Like prior to 2010. No, we were on this hill. It was this hill right here. Ha ha ha. I knew where I was at. Yeah. I only think about that story every time I fucking drive through here, and guess what? I go to the east side of the state a lot. Well, I used to. But I digress. Why people want to live on the east side of this state is beyond me. Like, it's so boring. Unless you're into agriculture and farming and ranching, and all you want to do is farm and ranch and get paid by the government to stand yourself in the field. How does that work? Do farmers have like a tax thing? Like, or are they just 1099ing themselves? I don't know. For those of you who are farmers, write that shit down in the comments. Timestamp the question you're answering, so that way the people in the comments are like, oh, when the fuck does he talk about farming? It's later in the video at about 15 minutes. 14, 15. Why is that a thing? It just means so-so, or you know, average, or what, you know, anyways, the fucking trends kids come up with these days, I tell you what. Back in my day, we had good music like Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers. All right, so 15 minutes into this video, I'm going to keep making these throughout the day, but I do have people that I need to talk to. So I will get at y'all later. Bye. 80 miles an hour.